video is going to be a product review of the NUTRIbullet Ultra, the next generation. Optimized blades, faster, quieter blending, 1200 watts of power. And okay, so what the heck did I buy this for? I already own a Vitamix. In fact, there are 2 Vitamixes in here in the cabinet. If you want one, it's yours. It's like $9,000 of value. And then I've got the other company. I can't remember. It was really popular. They sold it at COSTCO long before they sold the Vitamix. What is the name of that? I don't care. So I bought this thing for well, I didn't buy it for Black Friday. I bought it during Black Friday. Thanksgiving holiday. What the heck do I need this for? I don't. You know, I've got a lot of money and I've got to spend it on something before I'm gone. So, looks like we've got a container and some kind of straw and a blendoser and a we got, looks like a power button. Maybe that thing either shows it's working or it's a pulse button. I don't know. I'm going to try to make 2 things. The main things that I want to make are, the 2 things are going to be, I'm going to try to make a milkshake. See if it's any better than the Vitamix. The Vitamix is okay for a milkshake. The other brand, I cannot remember it. I'm really sorry about that. Let me go look it up because that's what the video is all about. The other brand made a really good milkshake. Vitamix makes an okay milkshake. This thing is probably going to make a really good milkshake. Maybe not. And I'm also going to try to make a smoothie. So I'm going to have a lot of food that I'm going to have to drink in a short amount of time. And I'm going to be all bloated. My stomach's going to hurt. And it's just a nightmare. So I'm going to unbox this now and then I'll come back. Okay, the other brand is Blendtec. Makes a really good milkshake. I don't know if I threw mine out. I used to have 2 of those and 2 Vitamixes. Now I know I've got 2 Vitamixes. They also, there's a Brayville. I wouldn't buy it. They're always too expensive. But if you want to send me one to review it, hey, I'll do a review. There's the Ninja. Didn't buy it. I used to own a Ninja, and I kept my finger really bad on the blades because the blades in the center, yikes, Sharpie, sharp. So let's unbox this. So this is the NUTRIbullet Ultra, but it's purchased from COSTCO. COSTCO always likes to include better items, better deals. 32-ounce cup capacity, 1200 watts. Titan, I don't know what the heck that is, and it's in a 4-pack. Straws included, so I don't know if I get 4 of these or if I get 4 straws. I don't know what I get. So with COSTCO, I usually know if I'm going to keep something or return it. It's just kind of weird, but I know if maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. This I'm going to keep. This only cost me. This was on sale for Black Friday. It didn't cost a lot of money. Let's unbox this thing. We're going to take out the recipe thing at the top. I'm a guy. We don't listen to anybody. We don't follow directions. We don't take advice. Our wives do tell us what to do, but we don't listen to them. Okay, so we've got this beautiful packaged really nicely. Is this showing up? Look at that big recipe book. All right, what's in here? It said 4 pieces, so can I see this on the screen? We got some. We got a cup over here. Thinking that 4 pieces meant maybe we have 4 cups. We have 1 cup. What do we have here? We've got a beautiful cup. It's really nice. I don't know if you're supposed to. I know with the Vitamix, when you're making stuff, you can make soup. Don't ever put anything hot in there. Here. That's all I'm going to say. Don't do it. Don't be a fool. You're going to be in the hospital. And I'll say bye-bye. Looks like we have a cover over here. We got a cover and a little thing for sipping. Look, my videos are really long, so if you don't like it, I'm sure you're already, what the heck's in here? Oh, so we've got 4 metal straws. I don't need that. You know, the good thing about these is you keep one in your pocket, and when you go to Costco and they don't have straws at the food court, you've got yourself a straw in your pocket. And don't knock it. You got another. Okay, so this one has a handle. Oh my God, how many of these do we need? And this one doesn't have a handle. Handle schmandle. This doesn't have a handle. Hold on. We're still recording. Boy, it's going to take me an hour. Got a little packet for moisture. Ladies love these packets for moisture. You can carry them in. Oh no, you don't want to carry that in your purse. Never mind, I was wrong. What do we have over here? Is this a cover? There's another little sucky cover. So this is not going back. If this is broken, it's not going back. There's another sucky cover. And then we've got this, as I told you. Okay, we're almost done. We're putting all this on the table. There's a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to buy a house just to be able to store all of this. And finally, we've got our professional. That's why this box was heavy. Man, this is heavier than a blender. Yeah, oh, whoa, baby. It's got a really heavy-duty motor in here, I can tell you that. Unless they put a weight in here, this thing is heavy. This is beefy. So what do we have here? I guess these are the 4 feet. And I don't see the buttons for, that's the fan for exhausting. And I don't know how you turn this on. Maybe you turn the container? I don't know. Seriously, when does it end? What in the world is in this one? Alright, this is the mixoser. There it is. Okay, so I guess the others were, what was it, 2 containers and, I don't know, this has got the blade in it. Probably has a notice saying, caution, sharp blade, el sharpo de blado, use cautiono. Alright, so we've got that. I'm sure there are lots of recipes on the internet, but we're not going to use them. I don't know how much ice cream I should be putting in here. Probably a lot less than I put in on the Vitamix. This container is much smaller, so I'm used to putting like 4 handfuls of broccoli or spinach that I hate in my container. I've got maybe 3 scoops of ice cream. Okay, so we got the 3 scoops of ice cream. Gonna get that out of the way. We'll put that in the freezer in a minute. And then we're gonna do milk. I don't know how much milk I should be putting in here. I do know that the proper amount of ice cream to milk really makes a big difference on a milkshake. At least with the Vitamix, you can pour more milk in to the top. You really can't do that with this. So I've got like about, I don't know, I've got a lot of, maybe too much milk. I'm going to take this blender, or whatever you call it, the blend head. Can you say head on, can you say blend head on YouTube? So cut. I know, everything's filthy over here. There's too much stuff on this, on the top of the stove, but caregiving nightmare, that's all I'll say. I don't know how to turn this thing on. I don't know how to turn it on. I do not know how to turn this thing on. Do you press it down? I don't know. You got some ridges here, so this might be a potato chip. I'm going to turn it. Do you press it down? Oh, there are the buttons. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Does this turn it on? Is this a pulse? Okay, that was really fast. It's very noisy. If you live in an apartment, your neighbor's going to hate you. This was no different than the Vitamix, but hey, let's face it, in the time that we live in, we're all excited about little gadgets we don't need. Okay, so that's a really nice little thing. You turn it upside down. This has suction cups on it, so it's not going anywhere. So I could make this, you could make this with any blender. I don't know why I need this, but maybe because I'm a child and I have to buy everything that I want. Okay, so we unscrew this. It's going to be really easy to wash. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'm happy. I'm happy so far. It's kind of a runny shake, but again, we don't use directions or instructions. It looks good. Oh my God. A little runny, but this is like the kind of milkshake. This is the consistency of milkshake you would get at a store. This is insane. This is so good. I can't wait to make the fruit smoothie next. I'm happy. I just made my first item in the NUTRIbullet Ultra that I bought at Costco during Black Friday. It was a milkshake. I'm going to include the video at the end of this video. Easily the best milkshake I have ever made. Didn't follow instructions, didn't look for instructions or directions. I usually make my milkshakes in the Vitamix. I used to make them in the Blendtec. I made one in the NUTRIbullet just now. Just poured in some ice cream. I poured in some milk, put in some ice cream, 3 scoops of ice cream, a little bit of milk. A little bit of runny, maybe a little bit too much milk. The best milkshake ever. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a smoothie. I'm stuffed. I shouldn't be taking any more liquid in. This thing, you'll watch the video, you'll find out my unboxing, and the blade and the buttons and the cups and all the, none of that matters. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, probably a little bit of orange juice, maybe I'll do some spinach, maybe some blueberries, maybe a couple strawberries since I just bought some at Costco. And then I'll turn the video on and we'll mix it up and make a lot of noise together and see if it's any good. Now I know if you want to have 1 million views on your channel, you gotta have slow motion where you throw the berries and the spinach. I just put 3 strawberries that I bought at Costco. Normally on the Vitamix I would put like 3, let me get this facing my hands. I put 3 or 4 huge handfuls of spinach. I didn't do that here because you can't. And then I got maybe 3 hands of blueberries my neighbor bought for me. So I've got this orange juice that I bought at Costco. I bought some Tropicana at the market. It was terrible. Let's see, is the orange juice better from Costco? 100% better. Tropicana, sorry. I don't know where the fill line is on this thing. I probably exceeded the fill line. Again, you want to check out the end of the video where I make the milkshake. The thing that I've noticed about this, I can tell you already, is it's obviously smaller. You can't put as much in there as you can with the Vitamix or the Blendtec. Much easier to clean. It's fast. And when I make this stuff in the Vitamix, I make way too much. And then I either have to gulp it all down and get sick to my stomach, or I put it in the fridge and I end up pouring it down the drain and throwing it out. So let's put this in here. This is my second time making a drink from this. Oh, it snapped in. We're gonna, I don't know how to use the pulse. That's how you use the pulse. Okay, that's kind of neat. Now I know it's not going to pulverize the spinach and all the fruit as well as the Vitamix, but does that really matter? I don't know. It's still going in your stomach and in your gut. That was easy. That took seconds. I know it takes seconds to do the exact same thing when I'm doing it on the Vitamix, but it just, maybe in my mind, it seems easier. It's just simple to use. Doesn't take up a lot of counter space, but the Vitamix sits out all the time anyway. So we're going to let this moisture, this stuff, drip down. I see a piece of spinach over here that got stuck at the top. It's kind of watery. It's not as thick as it would be in the Vitamix, but I also put in a lot of orange juice, so it's going to be a runny drink. Let's taste it, see how happy I am. Oh my God. You know, this just might get me to make smoothies a little bit more often than I do right now, and maybe it won't, I don't know. It's a new item, it's a new gadget. I'm happy, I love this thing. NUTRIbullet Ultra, support my channel, watch the ice cream video. Very happy. Thankfully, we had a Black Friday, something happy this year in my life, besides all the nidukadach that I deal with. Peace out, homie. The thing about a smoothie, you watch people on the internet make them, they put in sugar substitutes and they just put in so much junk. Yeah, I could have put yogurt in here, it might have been good. People put too much garbage in their smoothie. This is strictly orange juice. I really should not have used orange juice. I should have used water. Would have been a lot healthier, less sugar, but I got some spinach in me, I got some strawberries, I got some blueberries. Healthy, I'm stuffed. It's a good meal. You don't need to eat a lot of food when you're doing stuff like this. You get your veggies, your fruitasimos. I'm very surprised with the NUTRIbullet. Yes, yes.